Keating away, Maguire in, and this is Ryan. He got a ball to Hayne. Hayne out of one and put down just outside the 10-metre line. Played quickly by Hayne. Keating blindside. Ryan will score. Matt Ryan has scored for Parramatta.
And just his second game in the top grade. He debuted against Cronulla last round, and he started this match, and he's done a really good job. He's worked hard. He's a big lump of a kid, and he shows a nice hit and spin here to get over the line. That's a great ball that he offloaded to Jared Hayne to put them in good or better position. And then he got involved the next play. Got up off the ground, charged down the short side, bump, spin out of Chris Lawrence, ball over line. Great work.
Well, that's a real admirable quality in a young player. To instigate the first line break with his offload, and then to get up, chase, and demand the ball on a short side on the next play. Gee whiz, that's maturity beyond his years. To put himself in that position, that's quite extraordinary. And there'll be one dad with his chest pumped out with his son scoring his first try in the top grade. That's brilliant. There's the man. Have a look at him. Come on.
He's got a bit to answer for, Bo Ryan, doesn't he?
It's the shot at goal from Luke Burt, and he seldom misses. So Parramatta a converted try. Well done, boys. That's enough. Sit down, thank you. We'll come back on the other side of this. Back at Parramatta Stadium, 31-6 in favour of West Tigers. Brad Fittler sideline.
Yeah, it was footy show this morning talking to Steve Cunny about some of the positives. And one of them was Ken Sayer, the winger, Chase Blair to send a couple of young blokes just before he had a moment of brilliance. Talking about Matty Ryan, noticed in the first half his defence. Well, the Parramatta's defence line doesn't come off the line very hard. He was ripping up and putting his head into the tackles and bending them back. Really great sign for the future for Parramatta with these young kids hanging in there tough.
Roberts. Penalty Parramatta. He's been playing an advantage. It's against the markers, not direct. He just let play go to see if Parramatta could do something from it. And when they didn't, he blew up the penalty.
Yeah, just the third penalty coming Parramatta's way this afternoon. 7-3 the count at the moment. There's Manna, takes it inside the 20. A bit humble, but others arrived.
Yeah, a couple of tries here in the last 10 minutes would be a good way to finish for Parramatta. It'd set them up for a positive week training and another game next week. Watch out for Fui. You'll try and put this over the line. I know you're going to play it.
Keating. Roberts. And he drops it on the ground for Reddy to pick it up for West Tigers.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Now the ball comes out. And Blair it is with the ball. 10 metres out from the line. Chase Blair playing it. Keating behind a decoy to Matua. So Rennie plays it back again to Keating, and Keating shifts the ball. Maguire, Hayne across Ryan, try for Tonga. Tonga scoring for Parramatta off the back of some quick play to balls. They've gone to that right side quickly and come up with another try.
Yeah, it was just a matter of getting the ball there. You could see that they had an abundance of numbers, and as you point out, Ray, a good quick play the ball. Benji Marshall tried to get up quickly, but in the end it was about a 4-on-2 up against Chris Lawrence and Lottie Takiri. And it's a nice select pass from Jared Hayne in finding the right man.
Yeah, and a good decoy run there by young Ryan too. It was he that brought the defence in, so created space for Tonga. And a little bit of what I talked about early in the second half here, where Parramatta looked good when they moved that ball on the long side to that right-hand side of the field. And if they just worked on that between now and the end of the season, it would give them confidence and start to get some variety and some better attacking football into their play. And they come up with a try there. That just might let the penny drop a little bit.
Burt converts again from an identical position. Crescendo amongst the onlookers today, 31-12. Somebody just said to me, those fellas that are wearing the masks over there, they actually take them off when Parramatta wins. That's their form of celebration. They take the mask off when they win.
What, for the whole? They leave them on for the whole week if they lose?
They go to the footy with the masks on. If they win, they take them off when they're making their exit.
Oh, okay.
That's apparently their game plan.
But they don't leave them on all week if they lose. I'd be worried about that because they haven't won for a while.
Well, you'd need to see what's underneath them to answer that question.
Unfortunately, we haven't seen what's underneath them for too long, eh?
This banner. Moi determined. Maguire, Ryan, and Matthew Ryan. So it's been a good day for the kids today. Matt Ryan gets a try and just his second top grader. Benjamin Murdoch-Masila, 2 tries in a couple of minutes. And he's only playing, I think, his 16th game. Played by Tonga. Oh, no marker. No, he's got the ball, Ryan.
6 a game, touched by the man coming around for the Tigers. So they were very, very fortunate.
No dummy half, I meant to say. So it's come down now to Matua at the 30-metre line.
And this is good. They've opened up. They've got to the left-hand side of the field again. They just need to go forward here and have a shot back to the right. See how good they are. Good run. Now's the time to go. Back to the right. Let it go.
He's been inspirational, hasn't he? Moi, with his time on the football park. Here's Hayne pushing away from Lawrence, running around Grove, getting it to Hindmarsh. Hindmarsh will lay it down. Manor across. Hayne steps and dummies left. Goes to the other side, puts it down to Ryan. Ryan flicks it out the back. It's with Keating now. Keating puts a little kick in. Going back to try and cover is Benjamin Murdoch-Masila, and I don't know. Ken Seo may well have scored a try here.
Well, he's not giving anything away, is Ken. Doesn't look like he scored from that shot, but he gets very close. Matt Keating, after a flurry of passes, decides to kick, and the man was back, Murdoch-Masila. And here we go.
He might have had a bit of downward pressure with a hand on it in advance of Murdoch-Masila. No, it's side-on shot, shows ball bouncing.
He's dropped her. He dropped it.
Yeah,
20-metre tap. But that's good, you know. They've looked a lot better there when they've set up and gone long side to the right. They can work on that.
He certainly wasn't living in fantasy land, Ken Seo. He didn't give us to believe that he'd scored a try, not by his facial expressions. Tonight on 9, following football today. 9 News at 6, then the block at 6:30 with the revelation of the first rooms, and then 60 Minutes at 7:30 tonight. And of course, don't forget The Voice tomorrow night. We're going to the battle rounds. They've all chosen their performers now. They've got 12 each, I think, from memory. And the battle rounds are something quite different, and that's at 7:30 tomorrow and Tuesday. Murdoch-Masila, he won't go away from Benji Marshall. Benji Marshall's became Murdoch-Masila's best friend by a long way.
Yeah, he's hit him with a forward pass on this occasion. And I don't think Tim Sheens will be that impressed with what he's seen in the last 20-25 minutes from his Tigers. They had a match-winning lead, but lost some intensity and not getting up as quickly into the face of Parramata. 60 minutes, I would imagine, in coming weeks, Ray, that the story of James Magnuson, who was part of our coverage on Friday night. There's Tara Brown out there with the 60 Minutes crew, I believe, doing a story involving the missile. That'll be one to keep an eye out for as we go to the London Olympics under 100 days now.
It's good cross promotion there, Peter. Well done.
Come on, Parramatta, another one. Another one. That'll make the week's training enjoyable. Who do they play next week? They've got the Bulldogs Friday night, don't they?
Yeah, they've got the Dogs next weekend. In fact, the next 3 weeks, I don't know that the Raiders after that away. And then they have a bye, and then they play the Dragons away. So they're away, away, and away with a bye wedged in there. Here's Keating to Ryan.
But it's the Bulldogs Friday night. I mean, there's always drama when Parramatta plays the Bulldogs, and if they can finish off here strong and bring a bit of form into the game, who knows?
Now, Maguire, he lofts the ball away. They're going to score again. Ken Seo puts it down perfectly.
Down the right side again. Yabba dabba doo. There it is. All of a sudden, it's a bit of fun, isn't it?
That's a beautiful ball, isn't it, from Casey Maguire. Chris Lawrence up very, very quickly. Lottie Takiri as well. And Ken Seo, he was completely unmarked. Stack of space. Tremendous vision. Let the dummy runner go through. And then he hit the widest man.
And that's all it takes. You know, if you just come out and concentrate on one half of the field and say, OK, instead of spreading ourselves around too much, let's just look to do this side of the field really well. And all of a sudden there's variety in your play. Well, grab a kick and get the ball wide to Hayne, a long ball from Maguire. Luke Burt, as usual, from the sideline straight down the middle. And you come up with 3 tries in 10 minutes and you're starting to feel good about yourself. You know, they'll enjoy training, getting ready for Friday night up against the Bulldogs. Don't worry about that. And there's always drama when the Bulldogs play Parramatta.
Jeez, he's a good goal kicker, isn't he?
He's a beauty.
Isn't he a good goal kicker? Was it against this mob that he missed? He missed one.
It was.
He nearly broke his heart.
Yeah, probably would have preferred that you didn't bring it up, actually.
I'm sorry, I can't take it back.
You can't, no, that was very, very rare.
Done a bit of research and you want me to take it back. Here's Manor. Just beyond the 20-metre line. Now Justin Paul. 3 minutes of the game to go. 31 plays 18. Hindmark. Hayne. There's a chance there if it had been a better pass because they dead set had an overlap. And defending out there was Murdoch Masilla. So Ken Seo could well have been on his way again.
Well, there you go. All of a sudden they're attacking with their right-hand side in their own half of the field and looking to the right.
Well, they're starting to believe in it, aren't they? And Ken Seo slides down the touchline, lofts the ball to Keating. Keating, can he make it? Can he make it? No. He's pulled down. He'll be looking for a quick play of the ball. He nearly did. Maguire gets the ball away. Hayne is there. Big left foot step. Goes back to the right side. Steps off his right foot. Scores. Hayne scores. Parramatta believing in the right side. And another try to them.
Well, there you go. There you go. This might be, this last 20 minutes of football might be what turns around the belief in these Parramatta players.
He had some work to do, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And OK, the game was gone. It's easy to say that the Tigers have taken their foot off the pedal, but by the bottom line, they've scored 4 tries in the last 20 minutes, Parramatta. They never looked like scoring one in the first hour, but suddenly a little bit of self-belief and some ball movement. And again, I just come back to that, concentrating on one part of the field and making yourself really good at it. They've torn the Tigers to shreds over there at the back end of this game.
Can you believe it's 5 tries to 4?
Parramatta go away and look at how they conceded the majority of those tries. That's the problem. They came into this game conceding almost 28 points per match on average. And that just can't cut it. And they've done so again this evening.
Well, the good thing about this fight back by Parramatta, no matter whether the game was dead or not, it's going to get a fairly healthy chunk of this crowd back again. I was feeling so disappointed for a very good attendance today. Here's an overlap on the other side. Chase Blair stretching out, pursued by Ainsford. Bushes away from Molson. Now it's 5 tries, play 5 tries. Blair scores for Parramatta.
Last time left.
Can we get an extension of time?
Well, the field goal now becomes the winner. That innocuous field goal from Benji Marshall in the dying seconds of the first half now becomes the winner for the game for the Tigers. And over to the left-hand side of the field, as the Tigers edge their defence to cover the right. Down the left they came. And look at this fella, Chase Blair. Bang, what's this? Get out of my way, go away. Good stuff.
We are seeing some crazy games
this year. Just unbelievable. West Tigers have been, I think, in 3 one-pointers. This, I think, is their 4th one-pointer, whether they've won or lost, give or take a point.
Well, look at this. If he kicks this, Luke Burt, and the odds are that he will, even though it's a difficult kick, they'll lose this 31-30. Can you believe that? That field goal from Benji Marshall will be the difference. Come on, Luke.
The empty seats, people have vacated 20 minutes ago. They won't believe this scoreboard. Here he comes. 22 out from the sideline, and he's got this one as well. 31 defeats 30.
Incredible.
Can you believe it? Benji Marshall's drop goal wins the game. Man of the match for KFC. The KFC so good, man of the match. Why not? Aaron Woods, outstanding performance. Parramatta have got within a point with 5 tries from the 67th minute to full time. Eels and Bulldogs next Friday night, traditional rivals. We'll talk to you then. In the meantime, here is 9 News.